Oh, hold on. And we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Oh my goodness. Welcome back to
The
the
Hideout.
Hideouts. We are the usual rejects. My name is Neco, aka Prince
Name
Productions.
is Dr.
Dr.
Take
Take,
Kevin Lopez.
Kevin Lopez. I APS. I don't know. That's Christian. The entertainment gonna be gone someday. Yeah.
Gone.
And of course, this is a show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. As per usual, there will be timestamps down below. And today, boys, we got a lot to cover. So you know what? Let's just get straight into it. All right. So this week, in terms of quickfire news, HBO Max, as of like 3 days ago, has officially gone back to HBO Max. Max has gone back to HBO Max. Fucking stupid, right? Dune Messiah has started filming and will officially be titled Dune Part 3. Garfield 2 is in the works. Static Shock cannot currently be used in the DCU with conflicting rights in regards to the character. A Hot Wheels movie is in the works with John Chu set to direct. James Gunn and Zack Snyder have voiced themselves in this week's episode of Rick and Morty. Julian Mahoma sadly passed away. Takashi Yamazaki is going to visit DC Studios, who obviously he directed Godzilla Minus One. And Daredevil Born Again Season 2 has finally finished wrapping. What do you guys think?
That was. Oh wow. That's a lot of. Okay. What was it? Static
There's a lot,
Shock.
I know.
That makes sense because it's always been weird because it wasn't supposed to be a DC project, right? They just threw it into the DC AU. And then DC ended
But then he showed up in other stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Watchmen, no?
It's like it's owned by DC, but it's not. I don't know. It's like weird because like even in the comics, we haven't really had like Static Shock is a character in the universe, but like they share the rights with some other company, so they have like we don't get a lot of Static Shock.
I don't know, which company was it again? It was like
I don't even remember what the company was.
Fuck. I used to be now having the CD of Static Shock as a kid, but only it's the first like 4 episodes. And I always used to watch the show on repeat.
Because he got out that
bro memorized the first 4 episodes back to back.
Literally the first one. I know he goes to the dumpster thing. Motherfucker goes like he literally gets his little starts doing that. And literally towards the episode, like the 4th episode, it's just him at school fighting somewhere like goober thingy.
Goober thingy. It's kind of like I don't know. It feels like kind of like Spawn, no? Because Spawn is kind of owned by I don't know.
Oh, by Dark Horse?
No, it's
Image. Oh my god. Yeah.
Why'd you look at him? You looked at him in the most serious manner. No, it's Image. You fucking Image, man.
Who, me or him?
Him. He wanted to kill you.
How dare you? How dare you say the wrong publication? But
well,
they both are. What's it called? A creator-owned publisher company, which means like if you, the creator, make something under them, you still retain the rights.
Oh, that's why.
But
yeah.
Also,
let's
the
move on
Rick and
from
Morty
that.
thing.
Oh yeah.
I've seen the first few episodes of this season. I gotta get caught up, but I'm super excited for that. And Daredevil season 2. How the fuck they already finished writing?
Bro, they're already working on Daredevil season 3.
That was wild.
That's what Vincent D'Onofrio said. I mean, that fool also, I don't know. That fool sometimes don't know what an NDA is.
That's true. No, he knows. He just doesn't.
Bro, just taking the
yeah,
fines.
That's true.
Because, like, think about it. In, like, his generation of actors, NDAs weren't a fucking thing. Like, it's just Like,
that's true.
I've thought about making a video about this since before I even had a channel, but, like, I genuinely think the NDAs shit is most of the time used as a marketing gimmick to, like, build up hype for projects. But, like, there's nothing... Like, there's so many times where it's all, like, I can't say anything about that, and they're talking about some, like, $5 million drama about fucking an orange, and it's like, dude, you don't.
Yeah, but then there's cases like
fucking a fish.
Then there's cases like Mark Ruffalo going, "Oh yeah, everybody died. Oh,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Really goddamn.
Oh fuck. But yeah. All right, let's go into trailers this week. First of all, we finally. I don't know why I said finally. I mean, it's not like there's really much anticipation, but we got a trailer for Wednesday. Wednesday Addams season 2, played by Jenna Ortega. Who's Wednesday? The very highly anticipated show.
The one and the ones got cut off.
Yeah.
Go to the
I saw the
first season.
I saw the first season.
Oh no, Nico.
Low-key kind of shit. I don't know. I think she did a good job as Wednesday, but like it's just there's actors in the show who just aren't good. You know.
Hold up, Nico disappeared.
I don't know. Oh no, I disappeared.
He disappeared.
Why did I disappear?
Why
did I disappear, Kevin?
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
There we go. The baby Neco.
Kevin, do not let me disappear again.
First one.
Which one?
That one. Yeah, there we go. Damn.
The fuck is
Why is her head
the fuck is one day?
Okay, that was a mistake. I put in Wednesday, but then the Wednesdays got cut off.
Damn.
But nah, yeah, it just seems like a garbage ass show, and I'm never gonna fucking watch it. I've seen like clips, and it just.
Yeah, the first one was tough, and it's so crazy because like Tim Burton directed like the first like 2 episodes, but they made it seem like he made the show.
Yeah.
Bro, this fool came in for like half a paycheck and then just did like he didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I also heard Jenna Ortega wants like she like had more creative control in the second season.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't really have as much on the first, so
Yeah.
we'll see what that means.
I'm surprised she's even coming back for another season. It kind of seems like she got. Really
I mean, demand for her to play the character was pretty high. Like I said, she was really good in the role. It's just everything else wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on from that though, we also got a trailer for the new SpongeBob movie, which stars Mark Hamill in it.
Ooh.
I didn't even know they still made SpongeBob movies. Wait, is the show still going on though, right?
Still happening.
Is it canon to the show? It's a weird.
I don't really think so.
I don't.
There you go. Sponge out of water.
Sponge out of water.
Which one is it?
I really like the animation. I know people are like complaining about it, but like I don't know. I really like it.
Is this animated by the same people who made the last one?
Pretty sure.
Let's find out. I'm pretty sure too. Dude, wait, let me see. How much did the last movie gross?
I highly doubt it's like breaking like numbers and shit. But like, I mean.
Yeah, but it's a kids movie. Kids movies always bang.
That's true.
Yeah.
SpongeBob movie.
His ass to be sagging.
Sponge Out of Water was 2015, but there was
That
one
was the
after
last
that.
one? Yeah, there was like
No.
there was one like 2-3 years ago.
Let me see. 2020.
Talking about this one right here?
No.
Oh, there was one in
that was-
2024.
Yeah.
But that one was straight to Netflix, though. No.
Really? Because it was like a Sandy Cheeks movie.
Yeah, it's that one.
I haven't seen it.
I
I think
have
the
not
last
seen it.
SpongeBob movie I watched was Sponge Out of Water, which I remember really liking.
I remember when there was a whole controversy where like they were playing it at the same time as 50 Shades of Grey.
Why
Remember
would
that?
I don't remember that, but why would that be a controversy?
No, because like it's a kids movie. Like it was at the drive-in theater near us.
Wait! I do
remember
remember
this?
That. I do remember that. Oh my god!
I knew somebody who went to go see 50 Shades, and they ended up watching SpongeBob.
It is kind of crazy, like the idea of the drive-ins, cause like, yeah, like you'll be watching Deadpool, or like the other day I went to there's like the AMPM right across the street, and they're just playing like 28 years later, and there's like another movie right behind it, and all that movie is penis. So I'm sitting there like the entire like, and it's pointed towards the freeway, so like the whole freeway is just seeing zombie schlong.
Oh, delicious. Delicious.
Bro, just imagine coming from a long day and you just see it driving me like.
They're coming from a long day to get a long dick.
Exactly.
All right, we're moving on, man. We're moving on. Okay, another thing that dropped. So Disney has released this teaser that kind of has shown their slate for the rest of 2025. Out of that, though, primarily we did get a few looks at Wonder Man.
Oh yeah, so.
No idea. Still have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We also got looks at Alien Earth, Chad Powers, King of the Hill, Percy Jackson, and the Olympians Season 2. Alien Earth, obviously going to be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Man, I don't know. No idea what's happening there.
Yeah.
Chad Powers, don't give a shit. King of the Hill, what the fuck is Chad Powers?
I've never fucking heard of that shit in my life.
Jack
literally, this is my first time hearing about it right now.
Really? I've heard of it.
Hold on, let me Google this shit. Hold on.
Oh, it's a comedy series. It's a comedy series coming out.
Oh. Looks like some Ted Lasso
Glenn-
shit.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, shoot. It's inspired by a true story.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Let's see. King of the Hill, I never cared. I know Kevin likes King of the Hill, though.
I love King of the Hill.
Oh, shoot. That's
Like,
not
Bobby, you gotta think like a fish. I'm wet and I don't even know it.
Damn. And then Percy Jackson. I know the first one was pretty well received.
I just saw this thing that like the author of the books has never seen any of the movies or the show.
That's legendary,
Which
man.
I can guarantee you he's like executive produced them, and he's just like, y'all give me enough money? Do whatever you want.
So he just shows up, he takes some of their snacks, and then just dips.
Yeah, like any executive producer does.
He just says a couple things. Oh yeah, do the no, go get no, you should record the thing, and then just dips. Just dips.
Oh
my fucking god, bro! Like producers are like
spider.
that do all the work, and then executive producers literally just come in and go.
Yep.
Bro, this guy literally just distracted me for a bitch ass spider.
This guy, brother. This guy. Well, either they do all the work, or they're like, honestly, let's just cancel the whole thing. Just use it as a tax write-off. Why not? You know what? Let's just cancel it.
Off. Buddy, then don't stand behind there.
The dog is barking, man. The dog is barking.
Like, if we leave him outside, dude starts whining. Leave him in here, he gets hit by everything in this room.
Damn.
We abuse him. We're joking.
Wow, all right.
We love him. But he's...
All right.
Alright.
Silly little guy. Oh, yeah. Let's move on from that.
Edgerunners. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
On top of that, we did get a new trailer. Teaser, might I add. For Cyberpunk Edgerunners 2. Because obviously the first one ended a while ago. Very sad show. It's not going to be about David. It's a whole new story, but it's still set in the same world. Yeah, I mean, they made that pretty clear from the teaser that, like, David is dead. That fool died.
Damn.
Oh, you did?
He been dead.
I didn't finish it yet. But it's fine. I didn't think he would die. But
You had 3 years.
That's true.
Hey, I just found out about it a few months ago.
I made him watch, I think, the first 3 episodes.
We talked about it.
But yeah,
we talked about it.
I watched the first, like, 2 or 3 episodes. I didn't finish it.
Well, now you have to finish it.
But I will.
It's good.
I'll do it before the next season comes out. Oh, when's the next season coming out?
It's coming out. The next. There's nothing yet.
Oh, then I'll definitely get to it a day before.
I know Kevin's excited though. Kevin, talk to me.
I am, dude. Honestly, when I know there was like another what's it called, episode after they wrapped up Cyberpunk, the first one. I didn't get to see that. I didn't get to see the side episode yet, but the whole show about it was really perfectly well written about it. It's like it's basically just talking about just like a dude just bad luck after bad luck after bad luck, and just
yeah, it's a crazy world.
It just like really Cyberpunk is one of those things like kind of represents the future as well. Not being like this is how sometimes you can there's a lot of movies out there that show the future as well, but I mean like this also shows like kind of like a really messed up version of the what's called of the world of like this can literally happen like literally like 3 years or like what's it called like 50 years from now, and then it's gonna happen like this, and it's like things just you won't be able to afford anything. You literally see in the first 2 episodes that the education is so expensive that he literally has to like his mom is literally scrapping scraps for fucking to make him get to college
scraps
or whatever. But the whole show is really amazing. I'll say that David was such an impact in the whole show, and and there was
then he got beefed up.
He got beefed up, so it's so it's like it's so impressive how like it went from this what's it called like guy who just didn't care about the world too much into to the point of like I'm gonna just do it like whatever I want now at this point because
and then he died.
Yeah.
Spoiling ass
True.
motherfucker.
3 years.
3 years.
3 whole years.
3 years.
Not 1. Not 2. 3 whole years, man. 3 whole years. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Honestly, we don't have many details right now. Just obviously just the teaser. The teaser itself, I mean, it looks cool. It looks sick. The poster also looks sick. I don't know what's going on it though. There's a lot on this poster. You tell me what's happening on it. I don't know.
Lights.
It's just a whole lot of lights. Oh shit, that's copyright. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'm excited though. All right, let's move on from that. So finally, going on to our normal weekly news, we got some exciting stuff here. First of all, Michael B. Jordan, obviously, great actor, great guy. He's also a great director. Creed 3, for his first time, it's great stuff. Well, he's also going to be starring and directing a new project by the name of The Thomas Crown Affair. So far, the cast includes himself as the lead role, Michael B. Jordan, Denai Goria, Kenneth Branagh, Lily Gladstone, and Taylor Russell, and the film follows a rich playboy who steals art for fun until he meets his match, who is an insurance investigator that he falls in love with.
Go for that one.
The Thomas Crown Affair.
Go for that one, Christian. Go for that one.
What is? Let's see.
Go for that one.
What is he like?
There we go. Perfectly set between the both. Oh.
Oh yes, beautiful, great stuff.
That.
Yep, this really says a lot about what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Y'all remember that story where like some girl went to go watch Black Panther and she had her retainers on and she bit so hard during his shirtless scene she broke it and he bought her a new one.
What?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's crazy.
How does he find out about this? How did he?
It was on Twitter. She was all like, "He was so hot, I broke my retainer," and then he bought her a new one.
Huh? What
What
nice
are the
guy.
chances of honestly like okay like
I wish I was that Kevin would just break his teeth every single time he sees me.
I'm like yes no.
No, because she had the retainer on and then oh fuck, I don't know.
Bro, if she broke her retainer, imagine she was biting her lip. That shit would have just been severed. Would have had to like reattach her lip and like just solderize it back.
Well, he was gonna pay for that. He would have paid for that.
You would have paid for the lips back. Honestly,
He got banned. He got banned from the Diddy parties.
Actually?
Yeah, he actually
Damn,
did.
what kind of freak are you, Michael B?
No,
Damn,
no. He He dated one of Diddy's exes, and then Diddy doesn't like Michael B. Jordan, so yeah. It's better for him.
It's better for him, yeah.
Let's be honest here.
Keep that
Bro, imagine pulling up, just being like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to a cool party," and then just seeing children get assaulted, and you're just sitting there like.
Yep.
And that's why I'm never going to any fucking parties, in general. Not that has nothing to do with that. I'm not cool enough to be invited to parties.
So yeah, the Thomas Crown Affair looks like sounds like a fun film. It sounds like a fun film. It's not based on any IP that I know of. Just look up the Thomas Crown Affair.
No, I'm kind of mesmerized. Right? Who the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. I
Thomas
feel like
Crown?
this could be. I don't know. This seems like it's going to be like a mid to low budget film. It can make some pretty decent money, to be honest with you.
Let's
Let's see.
Pierce Brosnan, I think. It's one of the James Bonds. Thomas Crown Affair. Oh, is this a remake? It is. It's a remake of another fucking.
It's a remake?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn.
I thought it was an original movie.
Nothing's original.
Brother.
Wait,
It is a remake.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it just happens to have the same name. Let's see what this is.
A 1999.
No, it's a remake.
Damn, this is some
You know-
bullshit.
film.
Hold up, I gotta.
Are you sick?
I don't know. A little bit.
Oh, poor little Neeks.
I got a little bit of a cold.
Did I get that right?
It's the worst time to have a cold, man.
Bro, I hate summer colds, dude. I literally go like,
I know.
I literally get
the
pissed off so hard. I was like, dude, like I hate it.
Dude, I got
is
sick on Monday. I had to work all week. Sucks. So bad.
I don't blame you for like having like what's it called, all the attitude in the world. It's like, dude, that I hate it. Like I would give
Yeah,
I'll give
but
the
it is
most
a-
grudgiest thing I'll do.
It is.
I'm about to have some fucking
Bet.
attitude. Damn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Buddy, you're gonna have to
Yeah,
find
so
me
the
a
Thomas
reason.
Crown Affair. I don't know. Michael B. Jordan's directing it. I want to see more of his directing style. So
No. That's not.
let's let the balls roll. But yeah, moving on from that though. Yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth. Obviously, the film has been out for a little bit now. I just want to go over the box office. I just want to go over some numbers. Let's go over some numbers, guys. Let's go over some numbers. Guys, let's just go over some numbers. Guys, let's just go over some numbers. Is this...
Christian, go over some numbers.
Let's just go over some numbers. Is that so much to ask for?
Let's go over some
numbers.
All right, so on a budget of $180 million, how much money do you think this? How much money do you think?
I'm gonna say it's already at like 500 at least. I'm gonna say it, even though I feel like that's crazy. But I'm just gonna say it.
Kevin?
I'm gonna say 300.
Well, Kevin is a lot closer. It's at 367.
Damn.
Big brain, big head right there.
Thanks, man. They say what's called the bigger the head, the bigger the brain, the bigger the IQ.
What?
Just like they say, if you have big hands, big feet.
The hell do they say that at Mississippi?
I don't know.
Connecticut.
Anyway, back to the news. Back to the news.
Buddy, what?
Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah. It hasn't made as much money as I thought it would make. I honestly thought it would be more than this. Low key, it's a little bit sad. What happened, man?
I think I'll clear at least 500 and it'll make its money back.
When did it come out, though?
Last week.
It came out?
It's only been a week. That's crazy for a week.
It's been a week only with this movie?
That's true. It only has been a week. But shit, like, Superman's going to take a lot of that money. Which we're going to get to later. Later. That's why I'm trying to go through these, because I know we're going to be talking about for a little bit. A little itty bitty bit. But yeah, fuck it. Let's just move on.
All right.
Screw this. Another thing that we have to talk about is Fantastic Four, because just in case you didn't know, Fantastic Four is coming out in a little under 2 weeks, and obviously marketing has been going crazy. We have clips literally left and right. We got a clip of the Thing pouring a bunch of salts on their food at the dinner table, and then he's like, "Yo, Sue, you're pregnant," and she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can tell him I'm the Thing."
His thing.
But, huh?
His thing sense.
Oh, but they can't. They're not gonna call it his Thing sense. They're gonna change it to his Thing tingle.
His tingle.
His tingle. Sorry, it's just my tingle. But also, a prequel comic has come out, which has revealed that Paul Walter Hauser, who is this guy, I'm gonna show you right now, will be playing a Mole Man. This is actually kind of a spoiler, but fuck it. This guy right here, this guy.
Is that the guy from The Sopranos? No, I don't know. I can't tell.
I don't know. I saw him in Cobra Kai. Look, he's Mole Man. He Mole Man.
He Mole Man.
He molding a man.
He molded into the man. He molded into the man.
He is the man.
Yeah, I'm excited though.
I mean, obviously, is really cute.
Huh?
I already got thirst comments because I got Michael B. body.
I don't think anybody said that.
No, it says
no.
Literally in the it's literally right
No,
there.
I mean, we can move on. I mean, nobody's talking. Nobody.
Hold up, try it.
Oh.
I was trying to.
You clicked the tab.
No. My abs were so powerful I got rid of Neco. Hold on, I'll bring him back.
No.
Stop.
Fantastic Four looks good
See,
though.
brought him back.
It's
my magical belly button.
I think he kept pressing tab, and that's the reason why he keeps making him disappear.
Seriously though, why did Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four all have to come out in July?
I know.
Like
that's horrible.
Which one?
That is the worst.
Like all these, you got Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four all in the same month. I mean, at least there's like a 2 month. At least there's like a 2 month gap. I will not.
I guess so.
I will not stop life chat.
Chat, he won't stop life. But yeah, that's pretty tough. But yeah, moving on from that, the DCU, obviously the DCU, is pretty hype right now. Obviously with the release of Superman, there's a lot of stuff going on. But before we do talk about Superman, David Zaslav, Peter Safran, and James Gunn have had obviously James has been doing a lot of the press, right?
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff they've said. Basically, okay, here's one of the stuff that's being reported. James Gunn is reportedly considering TV spinoffs for Mr. Terrific and Jimmy Olsen. I don't know if it's together, separate. I don't know. I'll take a Jimmy Olsen show. I'll take a Mr. Terrific show. I don't know.
Mr. Terrific, yes. I do know Olsen used to have his own comics in like the 50s and 60s, but I don't know how that would.
You did.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That kind of feels like Disney Plus shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like Marvel shows.
It does a little bit, but I don't know. That also kind of seems like it's the plan because their goal is to reestablish all of its characters and then obviously eventually unite them in a Justice League film, right? Obviously, but they're aiming to do 2 live-action movies a year, multiple TV shows, and at least 1 animated show. We'll see how that goes, because that's kind of a lot. We'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see. But David Zaslav has been pretty vocal about this new direction. I don't know if you remember, but a couple years ago there was a rumor that they were going to do a movie on Earth 2 Spider-Man. I mean Earth 2 Superman. His Ta.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, the black Superman, right? But he reportedly dismissed developing it because he called it too woke.
James Gunn?
No. David Zaslav.
Oh.
David Zaslav.
Too woke.
Which is kind of crazy because the actor who had been hired for this,
It was Michael
I remember
B,
he
right?
was. No, it wasn't Michael B. Jordan. It was somebody else. I don't remember his name right now. I'll have to Google him after, but I remember he was working at Starbucks at the time. He was talking about how like he was like under NDA for like months, just like waiting, and then yeah.
Oh, that's like life changing.
That's sad, man. Sad.
Why'd you have to say that? That actually broke my fucking heart.
No.
Oh my god.
Let me hold on. Well, okay. I'll say the next thing, and then while you guys talk about it, I can try to find this guy. But David Zaslav was also talking about how he was in talks with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on how to fix the DC, because obviously Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, infamous DC writer.
Yeah, because he knows.
He's the best director.
Right.
You know, he knows. He likes to be right.
He knows.
He just knows. And he also is probably gonna be also again his first time in and out again.
Dude, Zaslav is a dumbass. Like all he's
But
done
then-
is just ruin this company more.
He said the talks ended after Black Adam flopped.
Oh god. Dude, imagine if every fucking movie we got after that was just Black Adam. Like, bro, I'd kill myself.
You know what would it make Black Adam eat In and Out for the first time?
Oh yeah, Black Adam goes to In and Out for the first time. This is what Black Adam likes, and that's the cold.
In and Out burger.
I guess you can say
In-N-Out.
that was Black Adam. That makes no sense.
Nico, you remember the In and Out? Let's go stuff with The Rock.
Of course, yeah.
Cool.
Who does it?
I'm just saying, cause
Time.
that's just giggling about each time I think about The Rock. I'm like, oh, this is first time at In and Out.
I have never seen like such a hard celebrity fall. Like because of how much they were loved in the public image. It's not like he's done anything like horrible. It's just I've never seen a celebrity so beloved just become so like disliked.
Bro, I don't know what happened.
I just find it more like.
I guess it was Michael B. Jordan. I don't know. I thought it was somebody else.
The Rock.
Maybe not. Whatever.
Yes, I will follow The Rock's advice. Yes, The Rock is amazing. Our Rock. Can The Rock be The Rock?
Our Lord and Savior, The Rock.
Yes, the infamous DC.
The
connoisseur.
infamous.
The Rock.
He was actually
yes.
there, like when they originally before they were DC and they were what the fuck were they before DC or they were always
Jesus Christ. Action Comics?
No, maybe I'm just thinking Marvel because I know Marvel was like Timely Comics before them. But didn't DC have a name before? Because it's DC stands for Detective Comics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
But he was there.
Yeah, of course. You didn't know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We made it. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna sneeze, but then it just didn't happen.
He was getting brain.
I said potato into his brain and it couldn't. And
Potato.
Potato.
Dude, I feel like I'm getting.
Ew, you're gonna get the rest of us sick. Stop it.
I'm getting worse the more we go. It's fine though. It's fine, guys. I'm actually perfectly okay. Guys, I'm actually all right.
He's a sick man.
But we made it to the end of the night. Obviously, we review things around here. And before we get to the big elephant in the room,
Do we actually get to the end
we
of
have
it?
to talk about
Wait, what?
what?
Do we actually get to the end of it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. There wasn't really much that's happened.
No, we just had major releases this week, but yeah. But before we talk about little old Superman, because who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Let's go over the big story of the week. That's right, Squid Game Season 3. Guys, Squid Games.
He made you think about Superman. You're like, nah, man, Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
I've had the unfortunate pleasure of watching Squid Game Season 3 this past week. Why? Because I liked Season 1 and 2. I actually really enjoyed it. You know, I think it's a very interesting show. The concept was there. Season 1 more so. You know what? Season 2 wasn't bad, though. And then Season 3 rolled around, and Netflix, you know, barely, and when I say barely marketed it. And for good reason, because honestly, it wasn't all that good. And I'm here to tell you what's up. What's up with it, right? You obviously, you know the basic fundamental concept of Squid Game. You take a bunch of shitty people, you put them in an arena, you hangle some money over them, and wait for them to kill each other, right? That's the same concept for Season 2, except they tried to do a rebellion, and then the rebellion failed, so then they're like, okay, we're just going to keep playing the games, I guess, whatever, right?
We're going to keep squidding.
We're going to keep squidding around, right? But the big twist is that one of the characters had a baby in the games. She gave birth.
Huh.
So...
And then they ate
her mom's... Okay, so that's where we get to the interesting part, right? Obviously, our main homie, the main guy, the guy whose mission since Season 1 has been to take down the Squid Game organization, all right? So this is what we're all anticipating. This is what we're all waiting for. What's the payoff, right? You know, he has to be the hero now, right? He takes care of this baby. We're like, oh my gosh.
What a legend.
What a legend. What a nice dude, right? In the middle of all these shitty people, right? They're all like, oh, let's just kill the baby. Obviously, you know, because they're all terrible human beings as they do. And so also the baby's dad is there. Yeah. Because it's like these two people that like hooked up and, you know, they had a kid, whatever. The mom dies. She gets slashed. Dad is alive. He pretends to go in with the shitty people and he's like, yeah, let's kill the baby. But then he turns on them and you're like, oh, well, it's not a bad dude, guys. He's not a bad dude, right? And then at the very end, there was 3 left. There was our main foo, the baby daddy,
And then the baby
Jihan. Yep. The baby pulled out 2 Glocks, shot up the whole room. Right. But in the last game, basically TLDR, at least one person has to die. Right. One player has to die. So the main character obviously has the baby. He's not going to kill the baby. He's obviously going, oh, I'm going to kill this other guy. Duh. I'm protecting the baby with my life. And the other guy's like, let me just kill the baby. It's my daughter, but I'll kill the baby. And you're like, okay, that's where the show is going. Basically, there's like a little loophole because they have to press a button in order to start the game. They don't press the button. The guy dies. So now between the baby and the main character, one of them has to die, right? Obviously, main character's like, I'm not going to kill this baby. So he kills himself in a moment. No, I'm so sorry. Of sacrifice. At the same time, detectives have been looking for the Squid Game. They blow up the place where it's being held. And this whole time, the manager of the Squid Game, he's I don't remember what they call him. I think it's just the manager. Basically, the main character has been trying to prove to him that, like, hey, not all humans are bad. And after he sacrifices himself, he's like, damn, maybe not all humans are bad. And they deliver the baby to the detective who blew up the place and give the detective like all the money or whatever. And then of course, you know, you're thinking, oh man, that was sad. The organization, it's done. Squid Game's over, right? Wrong. You're actually really, really wrong. Why? Because the manager, right? Although he's like, yeah, damn, maybe humans aren't too bad. He goes to America because the main character's daughter is there. And he's like, hey, your dad wasn't a bad person. Here's his money. You're basically set for life, right? But then you realize Squid Game's also in America. And who's one of the Squid Game people? Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
That's where the show ends.
So it doesn't actually get like a final proper
No.
conclusion.
No, it doesn't.
Interesting.
From season 1, the whole setup was that the main character was going to take down the Squid Game, right? He didn't do that. He offed himself, and then that's it. And then David Fincher is now going to come in and be like, hey, Squid Game America.
I'm finching it up.
I'm finishing it up. Y'all green filters for you. Green filters for you. Green filters for you. Oh, green filters for you.
CGI, CGI, CGI.
CGI, CGI. Dramatic writing. Yep. Let's get it all in here. So yeah, that's in essence Squid Game. I don't know. It was pretty disappointing. Season 3, honestly.
Is it one of those things where it's like the ending's so bad it ruins everything else, or was it just bad from like the start?
Not necessarily. I think it was the first 2 seasons were actually good. Like there was, what ended up happening, in my opinion, right, is that this director, this writer, he had this really crazy, great concept, and you could see it. The first season, like, is honestly really genius, right? The global impact of it is crazy, right? Everybody loves Squid Game for the wrong reasons, obviously, but still, nonetheless, it's talked about, right? And then he went, okay, I'm done with Squid Game. That's it. I just wanted to pitch this one show. That's it, right? Became super popular. Netflix is like, we want to make more. And he's like, I guess I'll take the paycheck. So he wrote a season 2. Season 2 ended up being too long, so they turned it into season 2 and season 3, right? And with season 2, he was kind of trying. He was like you felt like it honestly felt like at the beginning he had a lot of steam going, and then by the end he was kind of burnt out, and he just kind of threw whatever was there, right? Whatever Netflix told him to. So yeah, that's the ending. It just kind of, I don't know if it necessarily ruined the whole thing, but I think it was a concept of a show that was past due. It was it was overcooked at the end. I think had this one been just a 1-season show, it would have been even more popular because, people obviously would have wanted more, but we never would have gotten it. And I think that would have been okay. That was the novelty. The novelty of it was the first season, right? You have these games that kill people, but they kind of just, I don't know. They really overcooked with it. And now we're getting the American version and whatever other version they have coming out. I don't know.
The thing is, they can't call it Squid Game, so what the fuck are they gonna call it?
They probably will just call it like Squid Game USA, Squid Game 1987, Squid Game 6-9 edition. I don't know.
They gotta call it though. What's it called?
Because it's like it's based off of a game, a childhood game from there. Like you can't just do that here and be like Squid Game.
What's an American game we can think?
Hopscotch.
No, but that's the thing though, because but that's the weird part, because at the very end when they're still in America, so basically the way you get recruited to go into the Squid Game is through this game called Dachi, if I'm pronouncing it right, and it's a Korean game, right? And they're playing it in America, so I'm assuming it's still has to be called Squid Game because it's still like the Korean games, but in America, in LA. So I don't know. That's it for Squid Game though.
Yeah. Squid
Game, I was disappointed.
Squid Game, like I'll be honest, I didn't really care about Squid Game, but I'll say this, that like how everyone perceived it for the first one, it looks like everyone liked it. So it's like
the first one was great.
So I
feel
like
was great.
As soon as you're talking about the third one, how it's going, it's like it doesn't. I feel like no one's pretty happy with it. Everyone's just like, what the hell? What the hell are we doing?
Everybody could easily just watch the first season, call it a day. You'll be satisfied. Shit.
They literally could have ended off with the first season. Let's say they really just walked off.
Exactly.
But they get greedy.
But you know what though? We're moving on though, because we're gonna talk about this little old movie called Superman that came out. This little old thing. So Superman 2025, directed and written by James Gunn, originally titled Superman Legacy. Now, if you guys didn't know, we basically started this podcast with Superman.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It was like the first episode.
I don't know. It might be the first. I think so. Oh, second episode. Okay. Basically the first episode. Look at this. Our second episode ever. We started off our first episode with Secret Invasion. We don't need to talk about that. Our second episode ever. Look at that. What's that? There's David Cornsweet. A skinnier, tinier, scrawnier version of David Cornsweet. 2 years later, here we are, fully realized in his version of Superman. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Let's just go over the budget box office first. Or you know what? No, we can't even go over the box office
Friday.
because it came out today, last night. Yeah. We watched it yesterday. Yeah. Fuck, where do we even start with this?
Well, first, should we go spoiler free?
Wait. Okay. We will do spoiler free, but I'm just gonna take a quick peek at the Rotten Tomato score.
I checked it earlier. It was like 82. I checked it this morning.
It went down?
Yeah, it went down.
No, it's at an 80. Yeah, it is an 82. 82. Not complaining though. Not complaining whatsoever. On a budget of $225 million. Starring David Cornswet, Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, Nathan Fillion, Isabella Merced, Micheal Cock, Bradley Cooper, Maria Gabriela de Faria. So many more people. So many more. Great, phenomenal cast. Let's start off with spoiler free. Christian, take it away.
Dude, I loved it.
I loved it as well.
Loved it. Like,
I loved it too.
It was. Wait, what?
I loved it too.
You loved it too?
You loved it too? Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh my gosh. Kevin loved it too.
It was just it is just such a perfect Superman movie. Like Man of Steel is still my favorite Superman movie.
Somehow.
But this is a close second, man. This is a close fucking second. Like this movie one, it's just shot in like that James Gunn energetic style. Where it's just like the camera's just always like whipping around, moving around, spinning around. Like the flight scenes in this movie are crazy. Like I know there's some people that are kind of complaining about them. I did not have a problem with a single one. Like they all look awesome. The CGI for the most part was really good. But like the thing that just made this movie really special to me is like how weird they were gonna go with it and how sincere all of it feels.
Yeah.
Like you have
it is a very honest film.
Yeah, you just have there are times in this movie where I was just like audibly laughing in excitement at how fucking weird some of the shit was. Like I was looking on at the screen, like especially a lot of the things in the middle part of the movie, like the second act with like Metamorpho and like the area that they're in and what Metamorpho's reason for being there is, which is a specific plot point. And that plot point was a weird ass plot point, but oh my god, can I not like stop giggling with joy at how fucking insane it was. Crypto, I was
man.
Dude, I was shocked at number one, the direction they took with him, like on how he is. Like he is literally my dog. Crypto is my fucking dog, and just a fucking lovable, misbehaved...
So much screen time, man. So much screen time that dog had.
I was beyond how they decided to use Crypto, that he's kind of like a nuisance. I was shocked at the direction they took, because they easily just could have made him just the lovable, cute dog, but no, they like put him in like they make him do like a lot of like what's it called? Irritating things for Superman.
Yeah.
But I was shocked that he was an actual plot point in the movie. Like there's a humongous reason that the narrative moves forward because of Crypto. Like I was like sitting there shocked, being like, oh my god, Crypto's one of the main driving forces of the narrative. I was like, what the hell? And like it was just so cool to see that. And I think it brought one of the more emotional moments in the movie that I won't get into spoilers, but there's a moment where like he basically says like he basically relates to Crypto. Like he says something where it's like he's easily alluding that he's talking about himself and he sees himself in the dog. And I'm just like, whoa. I was like that like yeah, like everything with Crypto, like there was not a single bad thing with Crypto, in my opinion. There's a single bad thing with Crypto. But David Cornswet was great. I mean, he's given lines that like on paper should be fucking horrible. Like he goes, "What the hey, dude?" and "Gee gosh," or like "Gee golly," with
gosh
like,
darn
like
it,
that. Like gosh darn it,
man.
Like he's saying all these like super intentionally corny things, and it just doesn't come off cringy. Like it actually feels like it
feels like Superman.
Like yeah, like when he's saying that, most of the time, the line delivery is so charismatic. he could have said any other line. Like, I literally just don't, like, it doesn't, like, necessarily, it's not distracting. Like, it's just like, yeah, that character would say that in that way. Like, whereas, like, fucking Henry Cavill's character started, you know, saying that, like, you know, it would be really weird. But it's like, his version of Superman, like, it's just, it really is, like, and one thing that I love so much, is, like, he's so good of a person that he's just fucking naive, and he keeps getting into problems because of that. And, like, I just love, and I think, and this is another thing that, like, made me emotional, is, like, and this is, like, the pinnacle of Superman. All life is sacred. You see him save a fucking squirrel. And I smiled so fucking hard. Like, and this isn't really a spoiler. It's just, like, a small moment. But, like, there's a...
Oh, crazy.
There's a point in the movie that I cried about 4 times in the movie. Like, cried. And they were, like, tears of joy. Like, that, like, it's really rare to watch something where you're crying because you're so happy. And like, there's that moment, man, where, like, he saves you see it in the trailer, like, the building, like, is about to drop on this one lady. Like, everyone else cleared, but it's just one lady that's in her car. And he stops the building from, like, falling on her. And
just so she can drive. Oh, yes. And
when she drives off, the building collapses, and it's just dust, but all you see is the silhouette of him flying above her with the sun in the background as he's watching her in protection to make sure, I'm not going to leave until you get to safety. And she turns around and just starts crying. Like, I literally just... like, just that shot alone, like, the emotional implication of, like, he's not standing there to look cool. He is literally standing there being... I want to make sure you're okay before I leave. Before I have to... like, I know literally the entire world is falling apart. I don't care. You matter. And I'm just, like... that was, like, a moment, and I was crying. I was whispering to myself, and I'm like, that's my Superman. Like, that's Superman. Like, that is
the Superman of our generation.
And I'm just like, there was just so many fucking moments like that where I was just, like, just crying and being like, that's Superman, man. Especially when you get to, like, the final shot of the movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop crying throughout. Like, the entire credits were rolling, and I was still crying. Like, it was that, like, emotionally impactful that, like, even, like, thinking about it, Jesus Christ, I want to start crying. Like, it was just, like... I will say there are moments in the movie where the drama is undercut by a joke, and I wish they did less of it. But there was still enough drama there and enough moments where it just hit so hard that, like, I can forgive the movie a little bit for that, just because the moments that do just lean into that emotional side, like, they don't... like, the ones that don't hold back, like, hit so hard. And, like, like, they felt so memorable. And then, pretty much, like, honestly, I didn't really have many problems with the movie. One thing is, like, the Daily Planet people, like, you saw my short on it?
I saw this, yeah,
I didn't
of course.
really word it the right way.
I know what you're trying to say, though.
It's
like
I don't know why they were physically there. Like, their presence in the third act is important, but I don't know what the physical reason of them being in the physical third act was, if that makes sense. Like, the battle. Like, they're just there, and I'm like...
I mean, they're just kind of... there to report the Daily Planet.
I'm like, couldn't y'all just get to safety and do the exact same thing? I don't know. It was weird. The only other thing is, like, it's, like, really small shit. It's just, like, the engineer, like, she really hates Superman, and they just don't give her any character motivation. Like, they really heavily allude in, like, a few scenes that either Superman or another metahuman, like, did her really bad, and she's, like, just fucking hates them, and then just never explains why. So it kind of... And there's, like, a lot of moments... like, same thing with, like, Lex Luthor's, like... I do give a little bit of forgiveness to this because towards the end of the movie, but, like... you have Lex's, like, crew people, and you're all like, why are they helping this douchebag? And you're kind of just like, okay. Like, you kind of just go along with it. Especially towards the end, you know, some people kind of start questioning, what is this guy doing? But honestly, besides that, I don't there's a lot that happens in the movie, but to me it didn't feel overstuffed. Like maybe like almost there, like almost, but like to me it just I think the movie just because the movie was moving at such a fast pace and just like kept going like I don't know. I like I feel like they were able to be like we got done we said what we had to say in this scene. We're going to get to the next one. And to me it didn't really bother me. But yeah, that's what I think of it.
Now, as for me, I think for the most part, I'm kind of gonna like ditto off of what you said. I think it's a really great film. I mean, obviously this is our Superman. This is my Superman. This is the Superman of this generation. Like, one of the best compliments that this film got that I saw was that this was what Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man did to like that generation. This is what that is to us. And I think that's like a very beautiful sentiment because I think it's so true because this film is really like campy, It's very James Gunn. If you don't like James Gunn's style of directing, I don't think you're going to like this film period. Right. Cause it kind of goes into like the more emotional beats of the film. Like you were saying, where like, it'll be undercut by some funny moments and it's not like it's every scene, but of course, obviously, it does happen, which I think is one of the flaws of the film. That's not to say there's many flaws, but still one of the flaws. Right. But in terms of the film itself, it's a big success. I think the whole cast, honestly, but Superman as a concept, as a character, was finally done right. Because that's like one thing that like Henry Cavill Superman was building up to be the Superman that we know. But with this film, it feels like he's already that Superman and he's just trying to cement that into the world, right?
Yeah.
Because Superman is obviously by heart a good person. And I love that. I don't know. I'm going to try to word this in a way that isn't spoilery, but like one of the most crucial elements to Superman is the way he grew up in Kansas, right? The way his parents raised him. And I feel like a lot of media and different versions of Superman kind of undermine this, right? With like saying that like, oh, Jor-El, that Krypton are these like very noble people. Because then that kind of undermines the Kents. But one of the more important aspects of this film is the emphasis on the Kents, who they are as people, because you don't see them a lot, but their presence is felt, right? Superman has this really funny conversation with them at the beginning of the film, and you get to see how like that they're just nice little wholesome people. And later in this film, he kind of needs them, not because he like they're stronger than him, like physically, but he needs their emotional support, really. And that's where you realize like how good these people are, right? There's a really nice scene between Clark and his dad, and that's the scene that really got it for me because you realize like where Superman's morale comes from, right? What makes him human, right? He's Superman, but he's more man than he is super, and that's what makes him super. And I think it's a very beautiful scene and shows the value that they bring to the table, right? Like I said, they're not in the film for a lot, but you feel their presence, and it makes Superman this definitely a Boy Scout, right? That's why he's, like you said, he's able to deliver such like corny lines. Gosh darn it. Oh, damn. But it also works because he's pretty funny. There's moments where he's just trying to chill, man, and the world just won't let him chill, and he can also be a little bit naive. He's very emotionally vulnerable by this point. He feels very human, right?
Yeah.
He reacts in ways that like anybody would react in his situation, right? Like you see it in the trailer where he got involved with an affair, a country affair, a political affair, and they're all like mad at him, and he's like, "Well, I'm just trying to help, bro. Like I can do these things, I can help. Like why should I go and wait 12 months to talk with the president of this nation or that nation or whatever nation, right?
Yeah, like
I can stop this now.
Just stop it, yeah.
Exactly. And it's so interesting to see him deal with this world and the way this world operates, because this is a lot more modern of a world, right? But it's still very like magic. There's still a lot of elements of magical realism, and all these elements work. By the way, like you said, like this film doesn't feel overstuffed. Obviously, this is like something that like a lot of people were worried about. That we had the Justice Gang, the Daily Planet, and Superman, and it doesn't feel overstuffed, but I do think that it hinders a lot of things. Like, for example, Clark Kent as a character, right? The Noah Centineo broccoli hair look. Yeah. We don't get a lot of that Clark, right? Because the film is so fast paced. There's a lot to get to. We see him at the beginning but then he kind of never shows up at the we I don't know. He's kind of just Superman for the rest of the film. This is kind of the same issue that we had in the Batman, where he's not really Bruce Wayne for most of the film, right? He shows up for a little bit and then that's it. And it's the same thing here. So I do think this film could have probably benefited from a little bit more of a runtime, so that you have like those moments to like slow down and really expand upon some of those scenes, because it is a very, very fast-paced movie. The cuts like will be like, oh, here's one day, okay, now we're on to the next day, right? Just like that. But yeah, let's see what else. The extended cast is great. I like Nathan Fillion, hilarious. Guy Gardner, hilarious. For me, the standout was Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
I can never remember his name. His name is really.
I think it's like Eddie something.
I have to say.
Well, you looked it up. You know what that reminds me of? The Batman thing is like. Like I said, I really do like the Batman. I just don't love it. I really like it. But like one thing that like I just didn't like about that movie is I never felt emotionally connected to Pattinson's Bruce Wayne. Like I liked the version. I think it's a great version. I like the second they announced Pattinson as Batman, I was like, that is perfect casting. But no, I just because he was Batman, he was so emotionally disconnected.
Yeah.
And, like, I get it. Like, Batman's who he is, so maybe it wasn't necessarily a Batman issue. It was more of a writing issue just overall, where it's, like, even though he's Superman this whole movie, which is, like, the same thing. Clark is actually Superman. The Clark persona is persona. It's, like, it's the same thing with Batman. It's, like, it's the same thing. Like, their actual superhero identities are the real version of them. But like, I don't know, because, like, you just get more things to latch onto emotionally with this version of like or Superman, where it's just like, even though like we see him in the suit as Superman the whole movie, we're still seeing him as a person. Whereas with like Pattinson's Batman, I just didn't really connect with him on an emotional level. I don't know.
But no, I get that. I think I don't know. That's like a discussion for another day. I mean, I don't know. They're different approaches, but similar effect. Because we never really did connect with that like part of Clark, the very humble, forgetful, news reporter, whatever. Eddie Gathegi, that's his name, Mr. Terrific. Dude, it's so standout for me, man. Badass. Just a straight badass.
That was one of my favorite moments. He like pushes that one guy aside. He goes, "I need help. I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific."
Oh yeah, that shit was great, man. That shit was great. I mean, he is Mr. Terrific. Let's see. Skylar Gisondo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's Jimmy Olsen.
He is Jimmy Olsen. Like
he is just straight out of the comics, man. Yeah. Let's see who else. Isabella Merced. I liked her as Hawk Girl. We didn't get much of her though. I would have liked a couple more lines, but it is what it is. Lois Lane, fantastic. This is the Lois Lane, man. This is the performance of a lifetime. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to be a hot take or not. I like Nicholas Hoult. Yeah. I think he was a good Lex Luthor, not a great one though. I don't know. I don't think.
Was he too like whiny or?
He felt a little bit one-dimensional at times.
No,
I would have. Right. His whole motive is that he hates Superman. Right. He's a little bit racist. Let's be honest. And I could have. I understand it. I just think that it felt very repetitive, I guess, like from the start of the film. That's it. I hate Superman. He has to say it like every 5 minutes. Get these metahumans off this planet, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like I said, Nicholas Hoult is a great actor. I just don't. He needs more time to play with. His character needs a better arc, in my opinion. But that's the least of this film's problems. I mean, it doesn't have many problems, but that's definitely there. Like I said, David Cornsweet, amazing performance. I like the engineer, but also the same thing. Her motive, like it's hinted at, but we don't really get much of her besides her action scenes. By the way, she's ripped as hell in this film. Like Maria, like bro, you could see her. You could see it with the suit on. She's ripped. Let's see who else. One thing that I found really interesting. Obviously, we knew that William Reeve, right, Christopher Reeve's son, was going to be in this film as a reporter. he was in this film a lot more than I thought he was going to be. I was really happy about that. Yeah, I was really happy about that. I think that's so sick. Let's see, Alan Tudyk as the Superman robots, really great. The whole crypto stuff, fantastic. Like you said, I was not expecting crypto to be as crucial to this film as I thought. But you know what? James Gunn, he loves his CGI animals. Mm-hmm. He's really good at CGI animals. Let's keep it that way. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is it's a film for the books, man. You know, this felt like this felt like reading a comic book, like come to life, you know, more than other films. Like, it's so golden age, like this world, like from the start, you get the idea that like this isn't just the regular world. Like this is like watching an episode of like Superman the animated series, but like live action, you know. And I love that it feels like that. It feels very unrealistic but still realistic. Like it's a very magical world, a very fantastic world, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that this is the direction of the DCU. And obviously it's not like every project's going to be like this, but I'm glad that this film had that, because it helps instill the sense of hope that this film is conveying, and it does it really well. Like I said, this is the most human version of Superman we've seen. This is the most human version of Clark that we've ever gotten, I think. And you know, he's definitely up there with one of the best like Superman actors, you know, just off of one film alone, right? Mind you, one film alone, he's definitely up there, just because David's performance is so real and raw, you know. Honestly, I love this film. But Kevin, sadly,
I know I can't say anything, dude.
He's watching it Tuesday.
We'll go over spoilers next week. We'll go into real details. Yeah. But sadly for you guys, the police are right outside our door.
They didn't agree with us. They hated the movie.
They hated the film.
They boycotted.
What are we gonna do?
I could probably escape for once since I didn't watch it. So
what?
Kevin gets to escape. We get to get arrested.
Oh no, Kevin, you're not. No, you're going with us.
They heard that you're gonna go watch it Tuesday.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I swear, officer, I'm not watching it.
By the time we do it again, I would have watched it most likely 3 times.
God, I'm so happy this film came out. No, this film is just so great.
Like, it felt like a big warm hug, especially by the time we got to the end of it. You're just like, fuck. That just made you feel
that
good.
Final scene, was really good.
Did you end up getting emotional on any of them? Like, you cry?
I did. I'm telling you, the scene with him and his dad really got to me. Yeah. That was but my name is Neco, aka Prince Productions.
My name is Dr. Thick, aka Kevin Lopez.
My name is Clark, also known as AAPS Entertainment. One day the entertainment will be gone.
And we will see you guys next week.